Hello Simming Besties, it's Anno Banano here and welcome back to my channel. This is a house tour of my recent build for spooky season called the Halloween Park Fair. You can find it on the gallery under Anno Banano with no CC. I was inspired by all the cozy Halloween movies I've been watching over this season, so I'd love to hear some of your feedback in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, so many more builds to come. But now let's get into the house tour. Okay, so on this side we have a kids swing set kind of built into the two buildings, one which is housing a giant pumpkin in like a jail sort of situation, and just some more decorations, and then we have a little sign on where we should go, and this is basically the entrance. So you come in, there's a little pumpkin patch, there's a fountain with Patchy the Scarecrow, and then we have a bar in here that's functional, along with a food stand and a garden shop with a little bit of like candies and Halloween-y stuff outside. And then in the middle of the square is actually a pumpkin carving competition, where your Sims can have pumpkin carving competitions, the kids can carve pumpkins, all the good Halloween stuff. And then we have over here a functioning cauldron for your mac and cheese needs. And then we'll go back over here to the fountain. And there's more stands here with pretty lights. And then there's a bench in here and a cork board. There's my Sim just randomly dancing in the middle of the park, so ignore her. Oh, I put a coffin here, and I made this pumpkin guillotine with like the knife set. I don't know, I thought it was cute. And then over here we have the cemetery. We have some little houses with more like, there's a grocery shop, and then I'll show you what's in the rest. And I made this little statue of a pumpkin head. I thought he was cute too. And then in here there's just some chairs and a crystal ball in case you need to contact the spirits. Alright, so in the first house there is another one of the spooky pumpkin head statues, along with some blue candles and a chess table. I imagine it's part of the cemetery, so it's where the groundskeeper placed chess. Then over here, as I mentioned, this is the grocery shop, and in here is actually a games room where the adults and kids can go and play all the games. And then you can go up here, and for the adults only, there is a bubble machine along with a listening device. Then if we go back outside, and over here, joined to this deck, is actually a kitchen. Just in case your Sims get hungry, they can make something instead of starve to death at the park, so there's a kitchen there for anyone who needs it. And then up here is the art studio, so there's a little easel along with all the different canvases and a desk for the artist, and then over here up these stairs is the public bathroom so that's why there's multiple showers and sinks and toilets, because usually none of your Sims are coordinated enough to not have a need crisis during some outing. All right, so then we come back around here and we go up here, and in here is actually a witch magic shop where you can buy little souvenirs and stuff. There's some crystal balls and the display case. Very cute. And then over here there are even more little shop stands and stuff. On this side, there is a observatory and a big prop and a little telephone booth. And then inside this one, there is a science lab with another dead prop. And yes, I know I used the cupcake machine as something in the science lab. Don't judge me. It's kind of fun. It's like you're going to the science lab to make cupcakes at the Halloween park. I feel like that's fun. Anyway, there's also a little flower arranging table back here for the owner of this shop. And then also back here, there is a little pumpkin patch with a birdhouse, so you know the birds are flying around the pumpkin patch. It's a vibe. And then up here there is a woodworking table for the adults and just like a creepy room. And then up here there are more carving tables. If you have a lot of Sims in the park who want to carve pumpkins, they're there for them. And then there's a weather machine, which your Sims can then change to whatever weather you feel like. And then it just connects to this room via this little passageway of magic crystal balls. So, kind of fun. So down here, there's another shop. There's a bench with some newspapers. And in this house is actually a fortune teller, which you can come see and get your fortune read. And then we have in this greenhouse some planters with secret plants in them. And over here, if your Sims are a little bit hungry but they don't want to pay for food at the stands, they can make their own with this barbecue and picnic table. Your Sims family can have a nice little picnic barbecue at the Halloween park. And then over here, there's a little bunny rabbit home and a cave entrance. Kind of suspicious. I put broken wood next to it. And oh, would you look at that? What a suspicious tree. But this is just a little corner. Nothing too suspicious. And then there's a tomb over here. And then over here, there's a little kids' tower with fall drawings, a castle that they can play with, a castle dollhouse that they can play with, more toys and a toy box. And then upstairs there's this cool little fort and a science table along with a candy bowl so they can totally run wild while your Sims can take a break from their crazy kids. And then last but not least, up these stairs, we're going into this house. There's a tower up there. So through the doors is a little hallway, and the stairs go up like this, and there's a clock. And then on this side, there's a little bar along with a sofa and an organ. Cute. And then on the other side, there is a piano and microphone and violin and guitar for like a stage performance. The vibe is really a vibe in here. I'd want to go to a show in there, honestly. Okay, and then up the stairs to the left is a museum full of all the cool things. A bathroom in the back. Oh, there's one downstairs as well. I forgot to show it. And lastly, the library. So your Sims can go here to read, study, you know. We call it the magic library. Anyways, that's it. So thank you for joining me on this house tour. I had an amazing time showing you all. You can find it on the gallery under Anno Banano. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming with me. I love how this house turned out. I think it's very cute and Halloween-y. And yeah. And I hope you all have a safe and spooky Halloween.